This is the SAP Developer News for January 29th, 2026.
In last week's SAP Developer News episode, we were very happy to be able to announce CodeConnect 2026. Well, this week we just wanted to let you know that for each of the 3 one-day conferences within CodeConnect, that's UI5Con, Recap and HANA TechCon, the CFP, the call for papers, is now open. That means you can get your thinking caps on and submit a session proposal for any or all of these conferences in July. The call for papers is open in each case until the 13th of March. So you've got some time, but I know what I'm going to be doing next week. Okay, and I'll see you at CodeConnect.
We're exceedingly proud to announce the creation of the first Joule Studio CodeJam, and we have already scheduled at least 7 events around the world. The world premiere takes place next week in Milan, followed closely by events in Amsterdam, Lucerne, and Paris. And my 2 colleagues, Rekha and Shilpa, known across the internet already as the Dream Team, are taking the show down to Australia with events in Brisbane, Sydney, and Melbourne, and also to New Zealand in Auckland. The CodeJam takes you through a scenario with global track and trace, where you track product shipments, and it will let you learn how to create agents and skills, connect them to MCP servers, integrate them with document grounding using AI Core, and also deploy them to productive environments. If you're interested in hosting an event, especially during our roadshow in the United States and Canada, please leave a post in our CodeJam events page. And if you're interested in attending, check out all the events that are available and register for one near you. I hope to see you at one of these events in the near future.
Did you know that the CDS REPL is great for exploring CAP services? Here's a simple example. Let's start the REPL and auto-run the server. Got a books entity. Let's take a peek. Pretty simple. What about the services that are exposed as well? Well, let's have a look. We've got a database service and an application service. Let's check out the entities in that service. Just books. Okay, fine. Let's grab the books entity through destructuring and have a look at it. Let's compare it with the core books. Do you know why there's a difference? Anyway, let's take a look now at something else. The handlers of this service. A lot of built-in handlers, thanks CAP team, but we can create our own handler. Let's create a before phase handler to see what's going on, to see what's received. All right, let's construct a query. Okay, and let's execute that query. Great. Now we can see what the handler received. Super. Start exploring now.
Hi everyone. I'm streaming this from Oslo, where we have a hackathon for our SAP customers in defense industry. And I hope that they all would like to say hi to you as well.
Hello.
Participants are mostly working on predictive scenarios and therefore using HANA embedded machine learning or SAP REPL-1 foundation model. So it was perfect timing that my teammate Nora published her blog post explaining how she used SAP RPT-1 model and shared the code to do so. As well this week, the new version 4.3 of SQL Alchemy for HANA was released, and it includes the experimental version of support for async I/O. If you missed, SAP HANA Client Python driver introduced async I/O support at the end of the 2025 to write concurrent code with the async await syntax.
Yes, I'm excited to have you here with me, and I'm a little curious. So you're one of the winners of the Devtoberfest, so we did all the tutorials.
Not all the tutorials, but definitely I tried to make as many as possible. I was also trying to watch all the videos and understand, try to understand the information there and really get advantage of all the knowledge that is out there. So not everything, but definitely try to take a bite as much as possible of every single part. So,
And as one of the winners of the Devtoberfest, what is your highlight from that?
I would definitely say that getting the opportunity to meet the people that you have been watching for so long, and really getting to interacting with them, but not only that, also with all the wonderful people that you get to see in the event. That definitely is something that I would recommend to anyone going through the contest.
Okay, so you're really enjoying this conference here in Berlin.
I'm loving it. It's been amazing. Again, having the opportunity to interact with all of these people, then all the technology, all the news, and then all the happiness that it also brings, right? So I'm really very excited and very grateful also for the opportunity of being here.
Cool, so we see you next time, next ticket, next year again?
Oh yeah, I mean, no one ever knows, right? It might be possible. But then again, I would really recommend, I try to recommend my friends, look guys, you would really want to do this because the opportunities and also, like the price to me, it's like amazing. And I want other people to live that as well, right?
Yeah, that's cool, thank you.
All right, thank you so much.